Hey guys, and welcome back to Oh My Goth Fitness. This is week 2 of my figure prep series. Fueled by coffee and coached by code, this is Figure Prep with ChatGPT. Okay, so week 2, staying on track, discipline is the name of the game. So after last week, did adjust some training, did adjust some macros, and feeling good. Didn't get a whole bunch of hunger pangs or anything like that. Starting up just a little bit after my afternoon cardio. If I hadn't mentioned before, I lift in the mornings and then I do my cardio after work. So yeah, feeling really good, still feeling strong, still hitting PRs in the gym. And you'll see different lifts and things that I'll capture here. Just really trying to focus on maintaining strength through these prep weeks, because that is the most important thing, to make sure that I'm losing body fat and not muscle while in a calorie deficit. So with all that being said, let's check in with Coach Alfred for week 2. Hey there, Coach. Just doing my check-in for this week based on my weight drop down to 156 pounds even and my previous week's macros. What are our macros and training program looking like for this week of prep for our YouTube fam? Take it away.
Splendid progress as we move into week 2. With Lady McCune's weight now at 156 pounds, her energy and sleep are robust and her strength is holding steady in the gym. This is precisely where we want to be in the early stages of her prep. For this week, her macronutrients will remain at 2,060 calories, with a focus on maintaining 165 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, and 215 grams of carbs. This balance ensures she's fueling her workouts effectively, promoting fat loss while preserving that hard-earned muscle. As we keep cardio at 25 minutes 6 days a week, this steady approach will continue to chip away at body fat without compromising her recovery or performance. We'll keep a keen eye on her weekly check-ins to fine-tune as needed, but for now, this macronutrient plan is set to optimize her fat loss trajectory and keep her on track for the competition stage.
Thank you so much, Coach Alfred. We'll be checking in with you in another week.
You're very welcome, Lady McCune. Looking forward to hearing about your progress next week. Keep up the fantastic work, and remember, you've got this.
So now I will go ahead and show you my check-in photos and let Coach Alfred talk to you about how those went.
Welcome back to Coach Alfred's Corner. Let's dive into Lady McCune's check-in photos and highlight her progress and areas of focus. This week, we've seen noticeable improvements in her overall definition, particularly around the waist and midsection, reflecting the consistent fat loss. Her waistline is tighter, and there's a visible increase in muscle definition around her core and shoulders. However, we still have some work to do in leaning out the lower abdominal region and refining the definition in her glutes and hamstrings. As we continue, we'll focus on these areas with targeted training and maintaining a slight caloric deficit to reveal more muscle definition. Lady McCune's upper body is showing fantastic progress, especially in her shoulder width and overall symmetry. The key now is to maintain that momentum and continue refining her posing practice to showcase these improvements on stage. Overall, an excellent week of progress. Let's keep building on these successes as we head into the next phase of prep. Coach Alfred, signing out. Until next time, keep pushing forward.
He's so cute. Okay, so there you have it. Calories are down just a little bit, keeping cardio steady. Since I did have a big weight drop for this first week, I'm guessing a lot of it was possibly, coming off of my monthly cycle as well as some water weight drop, but we still do want to maintain a little bit of a deficit just to make sure things are still progressing, but it's just not drastic right yet. So he's right on track with that. I feel like, I concur with his opinion. So inputting the new macros into my Macro Factor app here. And as you can see, I adjusted my carbs down by 10 grams. So we will stick with that, 2,060 calories. This app is pretty cool because you can put in, if you don't have like something coaching you, it will coach you itself, which is nice. It is pretty intuitive in that way. And so if I did take, for instance, my current weight and I had a goal weight in mind, I could choose a slower or a more aggressive approach. So you can you can make it go faster, but it says it kind of gives you an alert. So this is a healthy range of slower, 0.5 pound per week, up to 1.5 pounds per week as a weight drop. So I'm gonna leave that there because I am doing Coach Alfred's macros, and this, if I did change the goal here, it would change my macros. So I'll leave that, and yeah, that is where we are for this week too. Alright folks, welcome to my bathroom. So just figured I'd take you through my post-shower routine. Oh, got my cardio done. And sorry if you hear that noise, it's my laser treatment thingy heating up or cooling down, whatever you want to say. But I have started at home laser, started a few weeks ago with pretty much everywhere, but especially like underarms. Figured I'd show you guys just what I do after every shave because I don't shave them every day. It is slowing down the hair growth already, and I've only been using it about 4 weeks. So I'm hoping by the end of summer, at the very latest, I won't have to shave my pits anymore. So anyway, this is what I have. It's the Rose Skin Co. little IPL device, and it's very bright. So seizure people, watch out. And of course my battery died. So anyway, I will show you the other side. What you don't want to do is zap your tattoos, because that hurts a little bit, especially with the intensity turned up, and it doesn't click as fast. Alright. That's as simple as that. So, yeah. Now I will continue on with the rest of my day, and we'll see you guys later. So I did want to show you guys, I did go and get one of those in-body scans at my local 5-star nutrition, specifically for this number. Ooh. Specifically for this number, because I wanted to see, now this was my scan from December, but I wanted to see the trend of the muscle pounds gained or lost, and we are keeping rate at 65 pounds. So even with an 11-pound drop in weight, according to this at least, we have only dropped just under a pound of muscle. So that is ideal. I want to keep track of just that metric for this scan, because I am getting my DEXA, and my scale does the bioimpedance, which measures the electrical signals going through and estimates your body fat percentage based on that as well. This is reading quite low compared to the DEXA. As you saw before starting prep, it was at 27.3%. This is showing 24.7, and I don't think that that's quite accurate. So I'm only tracking the muscle pounds just to make sure that that trend is in a good direction. All right, folks, that's it for week 2. Remember to lift heavy, stay negative, and bloody kisses to all. Until next week. That was stupid.